No matter which shooting discipline, Production Division broadens the appeal of competitive shooting, especially for entry-level shooters. Competitive shooting is a wonderful option for gun enthusiasts of any age. Depending on the type of handgun you already own, you may need to consider upgrading your pistol. You can dig through the massive list of firearms that the USPSA has approved for use in competition, but that list can be a bit overwhelming. Here's a look at the firearms we recommend for those considering getting into the world of competitive shooting, and what makes these pistols some of the best options on the market. Smith & Wesson M and P9 Meters 2.0. Although the original M&P was not the company's first stab at a striker-fired polymer gun, it was Smith & Wesson's most successful design. Looking at the gun, it's easy to see why it became popular. It featured an adjustable size grip, a stainless steel chassis, and very good ergonomics. Plus, the gun looked sleek and modern. As it began to ride in the holsters of lawmen across the country, it looked right at home. Having been on the market since 2005, the Smith & Wesson M and P9 has been a favorite firearm amongst people looking for personal defense options, competition pistols, and it is also popular amongst police officers. The M&P 9 Meters 2.0 is a favorite among competition shooters because it is so lightweight and has a barrel length of only 4.25 inches. As is the case with many of the options I have listed, you can get a 17-round magazine for competition purposes. The price tag of $665 makes this gun the most affordable option on our list. While it may not be the most high-end competition pistol on this list, the price point makes it a great option if you're just considering entering shooting competitions. With the Smith & Wesson M and P9 Meters 2.0, you know exactly what you're getting. A reliable handgun that won't jam and will consistently hit your target. There isn't much more a new competitive shooter could ask for. CZUSA Shadow 2. Roughly one-third of the shooters that competed at the 2019 NRA National Competition shot the CZUSA Shadow 2, making it the most popular gun amongst competition shooters. The Shadow 2 has a larger frame than the original Shadow model, but not so much that it is cumbersome or difficult to handle. Boasting a 17-round magazine, the Shadow 2 comes standard with fiber optic front sights and Heijo rear sights. The double action trigger is incredibly smooth to operate and requires little to no reset. Overall length is 8.53 inches, and it weighs in at 46.5 ounces. The added heft makes it a softer shooter. An ambidextrous, extended magazine release is customizable with 3 settings. The entire Shadow 2 pistol is nitride coated, with the frame sporting a black poly coat finish. The Shadow 2 offers minimal recoil and impressive accuracy. The price certainly reflects the quality, but if you're serious about committing to competitive shooting, the CZUSA Shadow 2 should definitely be on your short list of options. Glock G34. The Glock G34 was the popular production gun for shooters, improving upon the original G17 with a longer 8.15-inch slide, extended 5.31-inch barrel, and longer sight radius. Not only is this 9mm spanning multiple generations optimized for competition, but it's also become popular with law enforcement. As an added bonus, the G34 rear sight is adjustable. The Glock 34 is one of the most accurate handguns on the market, which is no surprise for those who already own a Glock. At roughly 5 inches, Glock hit the sweet spot by providing a pistol with a short enough barrel to minimize recoil, while still allowing for a long enough barrel to increase the sight radius on the gun. The reversible magazine, which holds 17 rounds, is a great feature, especially if you shoot left-handed. The newer Gen 5 improves on the design with the more accurate Glock Marksman barrel, ambidextrous slide stop levers, and also ditches the finger grooves on the grip. The G34 Gen 5 has no slide cutout, but keeps the weight down to 23.46 ounces with a lightning cut under the MOS plate. Finally, at approximately $700, the Glock 34 is a reasonably priced option, especially if this will be your first gun for competitive purposes. Walther Key 5 Match. Fans of James Bond movies may recognize the Walther brand as the preferred firearm of 007. However, they stunned the firearms industry in 2019 when they rolled out a gun that was specifically designed for competition shooting. Derived from the proven PPK pistol platform specifically for production shooters, the XFive Match is specifically made for competitive shooting. It comes with 3 sizes of grip backstraps for proper fit to your hand. The comparatively long sight radius makes for easier accuracy, and the slide cuts in ports removes weight, reducing the recoil impulse. It comes with and is ready to accept various red dot optic mounts, and the blue XFive trigger is exceptionally smooth with a relatively short press travel and very short reset. The result is a very shootable and accurate system right out of the box. This 9mm has a 5-inch barrel, ported slide, and a pretty blue trigger that's set to a 5.6-pound pull from the factory, as well as Walther's legendary ergonomics. Overall length is 8.1 inches, and the empty weight is 27.9 ounces. Speaking of customization options, Walther offers interchangeable backstraps for the XFive Match, which allows you to ensure that you are comfortable with the weapon. The Walther XFive Match also provides a level of affordability without forfeiting the high quality that is needed when competing. With all these match-grade features and an optics-ready slide, the XFive Match is a true bargain. SIG Sauer P320 XFive Legion. The SIG Sauer P320 XFive Legion is an excellent option for a myriad of reasons. The $1024 price tag keeps it at the sub-$1,000 price point, which makes it a viable option for many people. This gun also has a variety of magazines options. If you want to use a larger magazine for competition purposes, there is a 17-round option. There is also a 10-round magazines option which stays in compliance with many of the state laws. Unlike most polymer pistols, the P320 XFive Legion takes interchangeable 1911 style springs so shooters can tune the gun how they want. As all new guns should be, the SIG XFive P320 Legion is optic ready for the red dot sight of your choice. And if you prefer iron sights, it has an awesome set of adjustable iron sights. Upgrades include the X-Series grip module with a larger trigger guard undercut, higher backstrap, and extended beaver tail to improve recoil performance, and a carbon steel bull barrel. The slide catch is extended, and it also has a detachable mag well. The slide is lightened, sight radius jumps a notch from the standard P320, and barrel length is increased to 5 inches. The XFive Legion weighs 43.5 ounces, which allows it to handle recoil well, ensuring that you can consistently make accurate shots. EAA Tanfoglio Stock 2. Tanfoglio guns have been a part of the competitive shooting world since the late 1980s and have remained one of the most preferred options amongst competitive shooters ever since. The Italian-made Tanfoglio Stock 2, imported by EAA, with a price just north of $1,500. The Stock 2 is loaded with features that make it one of the most popular options among competition-level marksmen. On the surface, the EAA Tanfoglio Stock 2 is certainly something to look at. The beaver tail extension, large magazine release button, and checkered walnut grips make it one of the most aesthetically pleasing options on my list. The EAA Tanfoglio Stock 2 is a double-action/single-action pistol that offers match-grade ergonomics and performance without breaking your wallet. However, EAA didn't trade looks for functionality. The 4.5-inch barrel with polygonal rifling helps ensure that this 43-ounce weapon doesn't lose accuracy due to recoil. With fully adjustable sights and fiber optic rear sights, you are in total control of dialing in this weapon for your next competition. Tanfoglio Witness Elite pistols have won almost every major competition pistol match in the world at one time or another. There is a reason for this. They work and shoot where you point, and they are so comfortable to use, so you look forward to practice.